Hey guys, Maria here from Langley's Vital Nutrition Center, and you guys are always hearing us say increase your protein, but you might be a little bit frustrated in how can I increase my protein, and especially how can I get my protein up as much as you guys are saying. So I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to do that today. One way that you can increase your protein is by adding collagen to your coffee, to your smoothies, or you can even put it in warm water. We also have protein and collagen mix, and this is a great addition to coffee and smoothie. So this is a good way to sneak in some extra protein in your day, and it's a clean, approved protein powder. This is actually a complete protein. Collagen on its own is not actually a complete protein. It is a very good protein, however, you do need another protein source in there to complete those amino acids and make it a complete protein profile. Something you can use as a drink is to use the Perfect Aminos electrolytes or their amino acid powder. Amino acids are the building blocks of protein, so when you do a scoop or two of this stuff, you're still getting those building blocks of the protein, and you're getting like a significant amount of it. The reason why I like this one is because it also has electrolytes in it. We are also low on electrolytes most of the time. It can lead to a lot of fatigue, even like if you're getting those muscle cramps or dizziness and things like that. So I like to do this. It's a good way to sneak in some more amino acids. It's especially good if you're going to the gym. On a grocery standpoint, you could do Greek yogurt, and if you watched my last video, I like to add some protein powder, and actually this protein powder, to my Greek yogurt to make a dip or to make even a heartier, more protein-full meal or snack. You can utilize cottage cheese, and if you follow Instagram or social media in general, you will see that cottage cheese has, in the last year or two, just blown up as a huge resource for protein. You can add it to your eggs to make a really thick, fluffy omelet. You can make ice cream with it. You can make like a cheesecake pudding with it by blending it. There's all sorts of recipes online, so don't hesitate to look some of that up to add some extra protein. I even make brownies with it. I mean, all sorts of stuff to add that extra protein in there, where your diet can consist of protein as a main focus. We like to suggest eating about a pound of meat a day, which sounds extreme, but let's say you have a packet of ground beef. If you cook that up and you save half of it for lunch, half of it for dinner, that's a pound of meat a day. And when you're focusing on that protein in your meal and you're having that a significant amount, you're not going to have as much room for junk. So you just fill in the gaps with vegetables and make sure that you're cooking in a healthy fat if you are adding fat. A lot of times when you're cooking beef, you don't need to add any extra fat. But tuna packets, make sure it's a safe catch or mercury tested tuna packets. But it's a great post-workout. Add a carb with it to help your muscles even more, or in the evening if you need a protein snack before you wind down for bed or something like that. Lunchtime if you need something to quick grab, even breakfast, those like mercury tested tuna packets are a great high protein snack. And then also meat sticks. Make sure that you try to get sugar free ones that don't have a lot of added nasty ingredients, and that's a good way to get extra protein by kind of focusing your snacks more in the protein direction too. And then Chobani protein drinks. So again, this is on that like level of it's not perfect, but it's really good for the average Joe who needs something quick, who is going to do their best. So Costco actually has these Chobani protein drinks. It's about 20 to 30 grams of protein. Comes in a little like drink carton thing, and you can just take that with you on the go. Last thing that I like to recommend to you guys is the Red's Egg Witch sandwiches. They're not perfect, but they're really, really good for people who have a busy lifestyle, who don't like to cook, and who just want to do their best. And those are about 17 grams of protein per egg sandwich. It's about 3 grams of carbs or less, I believe, And if you have 2 of them, you're about 34 grams of protein for breakfast or whatever time of day you decide to eat that at. But it's a great option. I like to get it at Costco because you can buy it in bulk. It's way more cost effective. But those are ways that I sneak in extra protein in my life and how I kind of focus my diet more around protein. And when you do this, you will have more energy, you will eat less garbage, and overall improve your health.